Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Pries. I'm the Director of Bands for Imlay City Schools. This is my 24th year teaching for Imlay City Schools, 26 overall, and I'm very excited to be here. I teach at Imlay City High School. I teach wind ensemble and concert band, as well as direct the Spartan Marching Band and our jazz programs. I also teach at Imlay City Middle School and work with our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade bands. I'd also like to welcome Mr. Austin Tripp. Mr. Tripp will be student teaching with us this semester. He will be with us till about Christmas time. And Mr. Tripp is completing his music education degree at the University of Michigan Flint. So we get an opportunity to meet and welcome Mr. Tripp. Please give him a good go Spartans. He's super excited to be with us. Classes may look a little different this fall, but we still get to make music. That's the most important thing. Performances are kind of to be determined right now as we learn a little bit more about what our year will look like, what they will look like. We may have to be a little bit creative, so stay tuned for some of that, and I'll keep you posted. Student safety and staff safety are our number one priority. We'll spread out in the classroom, minimize the sharing of equipment, especially percussion equipment, and they'll need to make sure they have their own sticks and mallets. Information about that is posted on the Imlay City Band's website, so you can check that out to find out what your student will need to have. Wind players will wear masks in the classroom when they are not playing. So all students will come to class with their mask on when they need to perform on their instrument, and bring it back up as soon as they're done. We did this very effectively with our marching band a week or so ago. Outstanding. It helps to protect everyone and make sure that we have a great learning environment for all students and all staff. Thank you for taking care of that, protecting everyone. Communication with our parents and students is super important, and I do my best to make sure that we get information to you in a timely fashion. Good old snail mail is wonderful, but sometimes a little slower, so we use a lot of electronic communication. So, I have some things for you. Facebook is a wonderful resource. We have a couple of Facebook sites. Imlay City Band's Facebook group is a private group specifically for our band parents, grandparents, students, etc., to gain information about our bands. The ICS Fine Arts page is a public page for us to publish information about our bands and choirs, our art program, as well as drama. I'm a big user of Remind. Remind is a wonderful text app that allows us to disseminate information to parents and students. All of these things I'm showing you are currently on our band website, so if they're hard to read in the video, please go there and you'll find a document with all this information. We have information, different classes for each group. If you remember the high school bands, you can go to SMB Remind, which is at IC Spartans. We also have a special one just for parents, that is SMB Parents. And if you're a parent of any middle school band student, 6th grade through 8th grade, you're welcome to get on the ICMS Bands Remind. Speaking of our websites, we have a couple things for you. Our school site has a page for us. It's www.icschools.us/programs/bands. That's pretty easy to find. And please also visit our ImlayCityBandBoosters.org page. All students will need to be enrolled in Google Classroom. Again, these are all on the band website for you to get later if you do not have access to this right now. They'll need to be enrolled in Google Classroom. For my high school students, if you were in these classes last year, you can just leave it there, it's fine. Otherwise, please change classes or sign up again. For the middle school students, you will need to sign up for a new grade level class. These codes are on the band website. All high school students will need their instruments the first day of class. We'll make music as quickly as possible. Our middle school students will need them on the second day of class. This gives us an opportunity to distribute information to the students and get to know our new students, specifically 6th graders and some transfer students. Info on the band website about what percussionists will need, is available to you, and it includes stick recommendations, like what type of keyboard mallets, etc. If you have any questions, please reach out and allow me to help you with those things. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the students soon and getting the opportunity to make music with them again. The best thing is that we're all safe, we're smart, and we make music together. Go Spartans.